go. It's your man Mike Bowens coming to you once again live and direct. Listen, I got a powerful message for you. This message is entitled Love the Skin You're In. Listen, we're living in a world right now where most people are not happy with the way that God made them. You got men want to be women and women want to be men, and people that's fat want to be skinny and people that's skinny want to be thicker. It's like people not happy with the way that God made them. And what I'm saying to you is be happy in the skin that you're in. You know, when it's hot, people want it to be cold. When it's cold, people want it to be hot. You know, when people have, a nice home, they just find things to complain about. And what I'm saying is, can you look around and see the blessings that you have in your life? And look at your life and say, man, I'm blessed. Look what I have. You got 3 meals a day. Some people got more than 3 meals a day. You're making money. So there's people with disabilities, is what I'm trying to say, who don't have the capabilities that you have. They don't have the right mind that you have. But yet, some of these people are happier than people with all their mental capabilities and physical capabilities. I know people that's born without any arms, any legs. But you know what? They make the choice to be happy. See, I feel like happiness is a choice. You can choose to be happy. You can choose to be grateful for every day that you have on this planet. And it's a choice to be negative, right? Think on these things that are lovely, of good report, right? That's what the Bible says, things that are pure. Instead of constantly thinking about what you don't have and why you don't have it. See, there's a lot of people committing suicide too. I want to address this because they feel like they're not pretty enough. But most of the models that you see on television, on Instagram, or Facebook and things of that nature, they're photoshopped. That's not how they really look. Or a lot of people that you see on television, they have butt injections and lip injections and boob injections, fake hair. Black people, white people got fake hair. It's not just people of color, right? So what you see is not really who they are. If you see them without all of that, you say, okay, I look just as good as that. But what they are giving you is an illusion. They're giving you something that's not real. And what I love about a person who loves the skin that they're in is that they're being real, right? This is the way God made me. I'm not saying you don't go to the gym, you don't work out, you don't try to exercise or take vitamins or drink a lot of water. You do the things to keep yourself natural. But the way that God made you, you need to love the skin you're in. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop comparing yourself to celebrities or entertainers or people that's popular in school. Because you gotta look at yourself and say, you know what? You are one of a kind. Nobody else on planet Earth has your fingerprint. You are one of a kind. You are a unique individual. And you're made in the image and likeness of God. And once you start to recognize that and understand that, then you say, you know what? I do have something to offer. I do have something to bring to the table. Right? Because when you love yourself, people can feel that you love yourself. And when you don't love yourself, people can feel that you don't love yourself. Low self-esteem is an open doorway for people to come and take advantage of you. It's a opportunity for people to tell you how smart you're not, how good looking you're not, what you're never going to be. But when you believe in God and you believe in yourself and you love yourself, listen, however I look, it's just what it is. I love me. And you don't love me, that's okay, but I love me. That's what you got to tell yourself. Start getting in front of the mirror every day. There's some people who don't even like to look in the mirror. They don't want to take a picture. They don't want to look in the mirror because they don't like their appearance. But it's deeper than what the eye can see because that's coming from the inside. See, I always like to tell people to live from the inside out and not from the outside in. Because you can be vain and shallow on the outside and take all the time that you want to make your appearance look good. But on the inside, if you're dry, on the inside, if you're spiritually dying, on the inside, if you're not developing, then what's the point? Because everything for you is looks. And how many people know looks don't last forever? But a person's character there, how they really are on the inside is what matters, right? And so many people get caught on, oh, I'm gonna get the most attractive person, I'm gonna be with this person, that person, and then that person turns out to be one of the nastiest people you ever want to meet, because they're based off of looks. They're very shallow. We can have another person who may not be that attractive, but have the best character, have the best personality, right? And that's a person that I would rather be around, right? Because they love the skin that they're in, but they also develop within, right? They have some characteristics of God within them, of peace, of love, of joy, right? Not putting you down or constantly want to fight and argue. Okay, so I just want to encourage somebody out there to love the skin that you're in, right? You're fearfully and wonderfully made. God numbers every hair on your head, and even if you're bald, right, at this point in time, He numbers the hairs on your eyebrows, right? So you're perfect the way you are, right? Don't compare yourself to nobody else, because you're an original and you're one of a kind, right? And this is a message I believe that needs to be sent out to a lot of people worldwide, because right now we're living in a time where people are not happy with themselves. They want to change how they look. They want to, have a bigger breast or bigger bottom, or, want to put a better image out there so people can perceive them a certain way. But once you look in the mirror and you understand that you're made in the image of God and you truly receive that, it's one thing to know something, but it's another thing to receive it and believe that about yourself. And once you do that, you'll free yourself from a lot of bondage that the society and the media tries to put on you. That you're not good enough if you don't have this car. You're not good enough if you don't have the red bottoms, and you're not good enough if your house is not this big, and you're not good enough if your breast is not this big, or your muscles is not this big, or you don't drive this kind of car. Come on. If everybody looked the same, the world would be boring. That's why you got different flowers, right? You got roses, you got tulips, you got sunflowers. That's why you have different variety of trees, because God is interested in variety. And so I want to encourage somebody today to love the skin that you're in. Until next time, this is your man Mike Bowen saying, be blessed.